I'm Tom from DIY Life Tech, and this is an answer to the question of whether Fitbit Premium is worth it. I got my Fitbit Charge 5 here. I've tested almost all of Fitbit's products. And one of the questions people ask when they get a Fitbit is, do I need to buy the premium service? It's a paid monthly service in order to use the Fitbit. And the answer is no. You can still get a ton out of your Fitbit without premium. But for some users, depending on how you're planning to use your device, it might be worth it to upgrade to premium. So let's take a look at that and start to look at some of the options and things you should think about. So firstly, premium costs $9.99 a month in the United States. You can pay for it annually and get a savings at $79.99 if you pay for it on an annual basis. And again, it's not required to use the watch. You can still use the app, you can still get your data without premium, but if you want to upgrade to this premium service, then you're going to be paying $9.99 a month or $79.99 per year. So what do you get with that? Let's go in and take a look at the breakdown. There's this really good comparison on Fitbit's website, and I'll share my own perspectives from testing the watch. So one thing you get with premium that you don't get in free is this daily readiness score. This measures how ready you are for strenuous exercise, and it looks at things like how hard you worked out the day before, the days before actually, your sleep trends, your heart rate trends, and it gives you a score from 0 to 100 of how ready you are to work out. And that's helpful if you're doing like a strength training type of thing, and you're going to the gym and you want to know, should I take it easy? Should I really push myself? The readiness score can be helpful. It's really an easy metric, and I find it's pretty good at predicting, when maybe I got a bad night's sleep and it's not a great day to really go for strenuous exercise. Again, probably not necessary if you aren't doing like a formal sort of strength training or going to the gym and doing formal workouts. But if you are, then it might be worth it. And again, that's something you get with premium. The intro fitness and wellness experience, this is some basic kinds of workouts and things included with both. Premium challenges. So this is like special goals and challenges that you can do. This is something that's only available with premium. I don't really use that, so I'm not sure how to evaluate that one. But that's something, again, that you're not going to get with the free. Stress management score breakdown. This is really cool. Stress management, the score in the Fitbit app actually looks at, again, things like sleep, heart rate variability, and it gives you an overall metric, 0 to 100, of how well you're managing stress. Physical stress, emotional stress, both can move that metric around. And you can get a breakdown of that. So the basic level of this, you get just the metric. If you want to get a breakdown of this is what's impacting, maybe I'm not getting enough sleep and that's causing it to be harder to manage stress, then you get that with premium. You don't get it with the free app. So again, if you like to drill down and really try to optimize those metrics, then you probably do want premium. Health and fitness stats, again, this is included with both. So if you just want to track like activity levels, sleep, basic sleep tracking, you're not going to need premium with that. Health metric trends for the last 90 days. So with the free version, you can track your health metrics for the last week. Those are things like your skin temperature at night if you use the Charge 5 or the Sense or another device that supports that. Things like your heart rate variability. You get a week of tracking with the free service. You get 90 days with premium. So that can be helpful, again, if you're trying to improve something like your resting heart rate. It's one of the ones that's tracked there, and you want to see 3 months essentially of data. That's a premium reason to upgrade to premium. If you don't care about that, not so important. Basic insights, again, still going to be included with both. The wellness report, this is a downloadable PDF, and it's kind of a summary of all of your stats. And the idea with this is you could maybe print it out periodically or save it to kind of get a snapshot of how you're doing overall with wellness. It's also a great resource to share with your doctor. So if you're going in for your annual checkup, you can print this out, bring it into your doctor, and if they ask you how much do you work out, how much do you exercise, how much do you sleep, you can just show them this and have some data to back it up. So again, if you're a data-driven type of person, if you have a doctor that's or a physician that's interested in that, then this could be a good thing to do, but otherwise not required. And you'll still get a lot of those stats. It's just getting that actual breakdown as a PDF. That's a premium function. Advanced skin temperature details. This is something that if you have the Sense, watch, then you can track your skin temperature as you sleep. And if you want to see how that changed over the night, like, maybe you changed the temperature in your room and you want to see how your body temperature reacted, then you want to get that minute-by-minute breakdown. If you don't care about that and you just want the skin temperature data, then you don't need to upgrade here. These two, the 200 plus workouts and 200 plus mindfulness sessions, is probably a big reason why people who aren't stats nerds might want to upgrade to premium. These are basically like guided workouts, guided meditation sessions that can walk you through doing, different kinds of body weight exercises, different kinds of, breathing exercises and things that will increase mindfulness. If you like to do that kind of stuff, that's probably a big reason people upgrade. There's celebrity ones. Again, you get some free ones just with the basic app, but if you really love those kinds of guided meditations, maybe you're already paying for an app that does that and you kind of want to integrate it into the Fitbit experience, then this is just these two combined are probably a big reason why people would upgrade to the premium. And this is going to bring in sessions from Calm, the app, for example. So it's a cool collaboration. Again, if you're already paying for another app, then this might be worth it. Again, as more of a stats nerd-oriented person, I don't really use these things. But this is the one that's really the clincher for me, is the sleep score breakdown. So you can track your sleep score, you can see how well you slept with the basic watch features, but if you want to track your sleep stages, which I think is really awesome, so how long you spent in deep sleep, light sleep, REM sleep, that can tell you about how restful your sleep was, how mentally restorative your sleep was, then getting this breakdown is really great. And I love to do that. I find it really helpful, and that's more of the actionable data you can get out of the premium subscription. So to me, that breakdown is worth it. But if you just want, like, I slept for X number of hours in the previous night, or I woke up this number of times, you don't need to get this breakdown. But again, if you like to really drill down into your sleep data, that's a premium function, perhaps a reason to upgrade. Blood glucose trends. It's not tracking your glucose levels, so I'm not sure. I guess if you can log this in the app and then see it over time. I think most people who are tracking that are probably tracking it in a different place too, but certainly if that's something that's important to you, then that's a premium feature. So overall, there's a lot here, but I would say if you just want to use your Fitbit to track basics like steps, heart rate, sleep, then you don't need to upgrade to premium. You can just go with the free app and you don't need to pay that $10 a month. There are two, I think, kind of big use cases, though, for upgrading to premium. Again, one is if you want those guided sessions. So celebrity trainer workouts, mindfulness sessions from Calm, this sort of add-on of content that goes into the app and can help you, along with the tracking that the device does, to improve your health and your wellness. So if you like that stuff, then that's probably a reason to pay the $10 a month to add all that premium content into your experience. The other reason I would consider upgrading is, again, if you are a stats nerd and you love to break down things like your sleep, break down your skin temperature details, if you have a sense, really go into stress management, really get that sort of quantified self element to it, then I think it's worth the $10 a month to add all those advanced capabilities, because you're paying already for this advanced tracker that has all those things built in with the sensors to be able to do it. That's why I upgrade. I do pay the $10 a month for the premium service for that level of insight into all those kinds of metrics. So basic stuff, don't bother. But if you want to do all those guided meditations and workouts, or you're a stats nerd, you want a ton of data, consider upgrading and again paying that $10 a month to use Fitbit Premium. That's a breakdown of why it may or may not be worth it depending on what you do with your Fitbit. And if you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.